Colin Coward today. Hey, Colin, what's on the show?
Jenny, the biggest news in the NFL was not the Buccaneers' win last night. It's that in San Francisco, the 49ers and Jimmy Garoppolo is over. Not officially, but it's over. I'll talk about that coming up.
All right, Colin, thank you. Guys, check out this LeBron James full back piece tattoo that has been making the rounds on social media. It was created by a Brazilian tattoo artist and features a close-up of LeBron's face, one of his signature shoes, and a shot of the King making a jumper while playing for the Cavs. Shannon, have you been thinking of getting the same on yourself?
Yeah.
He got me, Skip.
Yeah.
I thought he got me. Yeah, he got me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to stick to the shoes and the jersey. All right, man, that is unbelievable. You know what? After they win the title next year, Skip, I might get me a 23. I might get me a 23
Really?
LBJ. I ain't got no tattoos.
I know.
I ain't got none. But they win the title next year, I might get me an LBJ 23.
But you know, after I saw that last night, I started thinking, wait a second, you did fly home to Atlanta over the weekend? And I know you got your favorite tat artist in Atlanta, and maybe you got a Picasso of a LeBron all over your back. It's underneath your nice little suit right now. Is that possible?
No, that ain't possible. That's highly unlikely.
You got to prove your till death do you part allegiance to this man.
I mean, you got to get something that's like, small, like out of the way that, doesn't overshadow.
Just a little one on your calf or something?
Yeah, I mean, I got one across my chest called Thug Life.
Do you? I don't think so.
I don't either.
I think you don't have one, and I think you will never have one.
I don't think so. Yeah, it does, Skip. But I'm gonna have to pass. But kudos to you, bro. That's a nice piece of work, though.
You know, just me personally, I think it's a little creepy. But
there you go. You a hater. You a gay. But
a little creepy.
Now somebody gonna go out there and try to get Tom Brady to try to top this one. Can't top it.
No.
I wonder if there's any Skip or Shannon tattoos somewhere in the world. Possibly. I'd love to see it. If so, that is it for Undisputed. Thanks for watching us today. We're back at the same time tomorrow morning. The Herd is on right now. Have a good one.
Undisputed.
Sponsored by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. While we are less than a month removed from the Lakers winning the title in the Orlando bubble, the league is already making plans to start its new season before Christmas. Commissioner Adam Silver reportedly told top team execs that the league could miss out on hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue if it waits until January to start up again. This comes after LeBron joked that he would be, quote, cherry picking for the first month of the season if the NBA looks to start in December. So, Shannon, do you believe the NBA will start before Christmas?
They're gonna have to make a decision real quick, Skip. It's getting down to drop dead date. To say things don't happen until you absolutely positively have to make them happen. And we're vastly approaching that. As Jenny mentioned, the Game 6 was October 11th. Here we are, November 3rd, voting day, and we still don't have an agreement. Now, the commissioners laid it out very simple. It's dollars and cents. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. Guys, if we start at this date, we can make between $500 and $1 billion. If we don't, we stand to lose that money.
Yep.
Okay, so what y'all want to do? The problem
and you do revenue share 50-50.
50-50.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Skip. You start in December. Guess what that is for football season? Whoo, it's starting to get playoff time. So you better not play a game on Monday. You better not play no games on Sunday. And you better not play a game, Thursday. The games will almost be over. They probably won't even have any Thursday night game.
But they've played against the NFL before.
But not like this. Not in the play. Normally, Skip, it starts in October. Skip, you're not even halfway through the season by the night. Because normally they'd be playing right now. I think we'd be pretty close to playing right now. So you get a chance to build up. But here's the big thing, Skip. Commissioner Silver was really hoping that COVID would be under control.
Yep.
And they would be able to go back to their arenas and they'd be able to bring fans in.
No.
Wrong. I don't know if there's a place where you could have more than 500 people in an enclosed setting. And I understand, Skip, because if you play these 72 games, you'll be able to fulfill your obligation with the regional television contracts. You can finish before the Olympics and the guys can play.
Yep.
If you start later, it's going to push the season past the Olympics. And basically, somebody else is going to win the gold medal because we're going to get our eyes beat out.
That is correct.
So
and plus, you have you know, it's hard to compete with Olympic ratings.
Right.
And if your playoffs or your finals get into the heat, the dead of summer, you're going to fail.
No, you're not competing against the Olympics.
No.
Because there's so many people that don't play basketball that have the other events that's going on that they're going to be watching those instead of the NBA. Skip, last night when I wrote this, I was like, I'm like 60-40, they don't play. I'm more like 80-20, they do play.
Yep. We did this last week. We mentioned it, and I told you, I don't see how the players are going to be able to win this one.
Right.
Now we're to economic do or die for both sides. And it's just crystal clear to me, the pandemic is not going away anytime soon. I hate to even acknowledge it publicly, but that's what's going on. And the players are going to have to come to grips with, that's our new life, that's our new world. And like it or not, LeBron is going to have to suck it up and start training again. He seems like he never stopped training.
Well, we got to cherry pick some games, so I don't want to hear nothing about load management, because we better take that load management that Kawhi started in the Spurs, we about to take that to a whole new level. We about to load management times 100.
I don't believe that, because the clock is ticking on LeBron James' career. Even you would admit that, being the biggest LeBron fan on the planet. Father Time is at least sort of looking over one shoulder right now. LeBron, you remember me?
The one thing, even Skip, because, they cut some games last year. That was 10, 12 games that he averaged in 25. That's another 250, 275 points. They're going to go down to 72 games this year. That's if he plays all of them. I'm saying he's not going to play all these games. He'd probably be somewhere around 60, maybe even 58. So that's another, 400, 500 points. So that's 700 points. The only thing that can derail this is injury. Coming back too soon on an elderly, that's the one thing, Skip, as we start to age, is that we don't recover like we once could. Me, man, when I was young, we had the third Thanksgiving, played Detroit on Thanksgiving. Man, those the guys that was like 7, 8, 10 years in the league, they like, get the run. Skip, we play Sunday, gonna play again Thursday. Man, I'm good. No cold toe, no nothing. And then all of a sudden, I got to year 8, year 9. I'm like, oh boy. Skip, can you imagine year 18, only after 2 months off, and come back and have it? They're going to be a lot of back-to-backs. It's going to be a lot of back-to-backs. To try to cram 72 games in from December to what? The Olympics start in July? So you want to finish before that. So you're going to cram 72 games in basically in 6 months. You
told me he's Iron Man.
He is.
Okay. I will bet you he will not. I don't know exactly what he means by cherry picking. If he means picking games, I'll play that game, but I'll miss that.
Right.
That one.
Right.
Or is he talking about cherry picking during games, whereby you play little to no defense and you just concentrate on getting out on the break?
No.
Well, you could argue that.
We got AD. It's AD's team. So we run through AD. We're gonna pick and choose games. No, we're gonna load manage too.
You know, and I know what this is coming down to. If you want to make any case, any GOAT case against the GOAT.
Cake's been made.
No.
Skip is in the case.
Make any case, you need longevity achievements that Jordan cannot compete with now, because clearly he's been gone for a long time. He's basically gone since 1998.
No. I remember those 2 years in Washington. I'm not going to let you do that. Skip, the cake's been made. The cake's on display.
No.
The cake's on display.
You need longevity.
We don't need nothing.
You need to pile up things like, I played the most games ever, and you need to play about 4 more years past Robert Parrish.
I don't know. We're going to get the chief.
Okay, all right. Kareem's record for most minutes played. You need about 3 more years, because you got a long ways to go.
We don't care about the little ancillary stats.
But this is not ancillary. You need about 2.5 high-level scoring seasons to pass Kareem.
You'll get that.
LeBron is now 4,146 points short of Kareem's all-time record for most points scored. We're just talking about in the regular season, obviously. You need to play, and you need to score, and you need to run it up on teams in the fourth quarter where you're stat padding in the fourth quarter. Because you do it all the time. You even did it in the closeout game of the final.
You see how we do, Skip? All we do is play the game. Yeah, we make the game look easy, and that's what the greats do. We make the game seem so easy.
Especially when you're up 25 on the Hawks.
No.
And you're playing in the fourth quarter. I played 9 minutes in the fourth quarter.
You see what you did? Now,
I don't know why.
remember,
I just want to show you I'm Iron Man.
You remember you and I was doing the show when LeBron was taking some time off, and you was like, Jordan played 9 years. He played all 82, and then when he played all 82 his last year. You give me all these stats, all this. LeBron take a game off. Oh, I can't believe it. Jordan would have never done that. Kobe would have never done that. Now he plays. Man, Jordan was out of the game. Stop it, Skip.
He also needs to pass Magic to get to 5th on the all-time assists list, where that would have mystique to it. If I pass Magic Johnson for all-time assists, you have no shot at John Stockton. You're never going to get there.
Nobody got a shot at John.
Nobody. Okay, we get that.